Alexander Westwood rose to a modest level of fame through his roles in popular television series such as And. His seemingly harmless on-screen persona masked a much darker reality. Behind the scenes, Westwood was living a double life that would eventually lead to his downfall. His acting career provided him with a platform and visibility that many aspiring actors can only dream of. Yet, rather than using this opportunity to further his career in the arts, Westwood twisted his public image to facilitate heinous acts. His minor celebrity status allowed him to gain the trust of fans and aspiring actors alike, which he would exploit in the most disturbing ways. The juxtaposition of his public image against his private actions would soon become a shocking revelation to those who looked up to him. The entertainment industry is no stranger to scandals, yet the allegations against Westwood struck a particularly chilling chord. His actions were not just momentary lapses in judgment or isolated incidents. Instead, they formed a consistent pattern of abuse that spanned several years. Alexander Westwood's criminal activities extended over an alarming period of 11 years, beginning when he was just a teenager himself. Over these years, Westwood committed 26 documented sexual offenses, with victims ranging from young girls to women, showcasing a disturbing pattern of predatory behavior. His earliest known victim was a young girl whom he abused over a span of 7 years. This shocking revelation highlights the extent of his manipulative capabilities and his indifference to the well-being of those he targeted. Westwood's offenses were not limited to a single victim or type of abuse. He also targeted 2 teenage girls under the guise of offering acting lessons, a cunning ploy that took advantage of their aspirations and vulnerability. This decade-long saga of abuse went largely unnoticed until recent years, underscoring a failure in safeguarding mechanisms and raising questions about oversight in the entertainment industry. Alexander Westwood's status as a minor celebrity was his most effective tool in manipulating his victims. The allure of fame, even on a small scale, can create a sense of awe and blind trust, especially among young, impressionable individuals seeking validation or mentorship. Westwood expertly exploited this dynamic, positioning himself as a mentor to aspiring actors. His roles in popular TV series contributed to his perceived credibility, making it easier to lure victims under the pretense of offering professional guidance. The trust placed in him by these young individuals was not only betrayed, but weaponized against them. Westwood's minor celebrity status granted him access to spaces in communities where he could identify and groom potential victims, often without arousing suspicion. This situation serves as a cautionary tale about the seductive nature of celebrity and the dangers of unchecked trust. The emotional and psychological toll on Westwood's victims is immeasurable, with long-lasting effects that extend far beyond the legal proceedings. During the trial, 3 of his victims bravely provided impact statements, offering a glimpse into the profound trauma they endured. These statements were not only a testament to their resilience but also highlighted the severe consequences of Westwood's crimes. For many of the victims, the abuse shattered their trust in authority figures and left deep emotional scars. The betrayal by someone they admired and trusted left them grappling with feelings of guilt, shame, and confusion. The manipulation they experienced at the hands of Westwood further compounded their trauma, making it challenging to heal and move forward. Despite this, their courageous testimonies played a crucial role in securing Westwood's conviction, ensuring that their voices were heard and justice was served. The impact of Westwood's actions extends beyond his immediate victims, affecting their families and communities. The trial of Alexander Westwood concluded with a guilty verdict in December 2024, marking a significant moment of justice for his victims. The sentencing, which handed him over 15 years in prison, reflected the severity of his crimes. Judge Neil Chawla KC did not mince words in his remarks, describing Westwood's behavior as sordid sexual criminality and criticizing his nonchalant, bordering on arrogant demeanor throughout the proceedings. Judge Chawla highlighted Westwood's exploitation of his minor celebrity status to target impressionable young girls. This acknowledgement from the judiciary underscores the importance of recognizing and addressing the power dynamics at play in cases involving public figures. Westwood's lack of remorse further emphasized the necessity of his sentence, both as a punishment and a deterrent. The trial serves as a poignant reminder of the darker side of celebrity culture, where fame can be misused to manipulate and harm. It also highlights the critical role of the legal system in holding individuals accountable, ensuring that justice is served, and restoring some measure of peace to the victims.